Hi everyone, I'm Aimee Nikos and welcome to LISP 114 Research Methods in Library and Information Science. So for today's video, let's talk about the Chapter 2, Developing the Research Study. More research effort is wasted by going off half-prepared with only a vague set of ideas and procedures than in any other way. Planning for research. New knowledge has been sought either by means for deductive logic or through the use of inductive reasoning. Deductive or systematic logic, inductive method. So, deductive method is toward observations, while inductive method is from observation. The scientific method of inquiry. So, what is scientific method? Inductive reasoning contributed to the development of what is known as a scientific method or the scientific method of inquiry or SMI. Lady describes the scientific method of inquiry as a means by which insights into an undiscovered truth is sought by A. Identifying the problem that will provide the goal of the research. B. Gathering the data needed to resolve the problem. C. Developing a tentative hypothesis and empirically testing the hypothesis by analyzing the data. Frankfurt, Nachmias, and Nachmias state that the research process consists of 7 principal stages: problem, hypothesis, research design, measurement, data collection, data analysis, and generalization. General outline for research. The librarian may also conclude that he or she is actually controlled with several problems or at least sub-problems of the main problem. For example, the librarian turned researcher may need to consider specific types of library skills or different class levels. Liddy and Ormord develop a diagram which helps to illustrate the circular nature of research. As they state, every researcher soon learns that genuine research yields as many problems as it resolves. Such is the nature of the discovery of knowledge. So the research is a cycle process. General criteria for basic research. Certain criteria to qualify as basic or pure research. We have universality, replication, control, and measurement. A checklist for planning a research study. So this is important in conducting a research study. A. Scope and definition study. B. Hypothesis or questions to be answered. C. Definitions. D. Method of study. E. Design. F. Sampling. G. Criteria factors. And H. Interpretation of results. And lastly, preparing the report. Etymology, nature, and rule of epistemology and ontology. So, the Greek root word for this term is episteme. From the word epistemology, the word used is earlier, meaning knowledge or truth. The suffix ology comes from the Greek logos, meaning the principle of reasons or theory. Surruns formally defines epistemology as the origin, structure, methods, and validity of knowledge. So, the term ontology comes from the Greek word ontos, meaning being, and logos, meaning theory. Being is the extended term with the concept of existence subsumed under it. Together, the word ontology is formed to mean theory of being or existence. Validity and reliability. Research is considered to be valid when the conclusions are true and reliable when the findings are repeatable. But validity and reliability are actually requirements for both the design and the measurement of research. Validity of research design. The extent to which an instrument measures what it is designed to measure indicates the level of validity of that measure. Logical validity. Logical validity is a type of validity generally based on expert judgment. It includes content validity and face validity. Content validity represents the degree to which an instrument measures a specific content area. So an empirical validity is based on external objective criteria. It includes concurrent validity and predictive validity. Construct validity. Construct validity sounds like the definition for face validity in that construct validity represents the extent to which an instrument measures the concept or construct that it is intended to measure. Reliability of research design. If the design of a research study is reliable, then its findings should be repeatable or replicable and generalizable beyond the one study. Reliability in measurement. Research requires that one be able to measure concepts and constructs as represented by variables which often are translated into or operationally defined as a set of categories or a scale. So scales means the American Heritage Dictionary defines scales as a progressive classification as of size, amount, importance, or rank, a relative level or degree. So the summary of this chapter is that a research project is not likely to succeed unless careful attention has been paid to these steps. Yet, it is tempting for the researcher to slide, if not ignore, these steps in order to get involved in the design of the study and the collection and analysis of data. Unfortunately, such research is generally inefficient and less productive and meaningful than it could be.